Was the Fiat 500 an absolute steal when it was released, or was it just another lemon? Let's find out. My name's Luigi, and this is The Brick Connection. The Fiat 500 is retired, but when it released March 1st, 2020, it released to overall positive reviews, and at $130 Canadian, seemed like a great deal. But 3 years later, does this build still hold up, or does this Fiat have no gas left in the tank? There's only one way to find out. Let's crack it open and get building. The Fiat 500 was available from 1957 to 1975. The Fiat we're building is from 1965, and we know that for two reasons. The Fiat didn't introduce conventional door styles until 1965. Up until that point, the Fiat 500 had suicide doors. And the second reason is because it says 1965 on the license plate. The Fiat 500 has a whopping 18 horsepower, a top speed of 65 miles an hour, and an eye-watering 0 to 60 in 45 seconds. And yet the Fiat was extremely popular. It was produced as the people's car, cheap to make, cheap to maintain, and was available in 20 different colors, making it extremely popular. Just under 4 million were produced in the 18-year lifespan of the Fiat 500. And if you're wondering where the 500 comes from, it's named after the original engine size, 500cc. Well, there you go, the LEGO Fiat 500. 3 years later, how does this build hold up? Honestly, amazing. This was such a fun build. It took me about 3 hours to complete it while filming, and at no point did it feel repetitive. LEGO and cars have gone together since the beginning, but where does the LEGO Fiat stand in the likes of the hypercars, the LEGO Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and Porsches? Honestly, to me, the LEGO Fiat stands on its own. If I only had one word to describe the LEGO Fiat, it would be cute. And I say that with all sincerity. The LEGO Fiat was beautifully designed, and in the end you are left with an amazing build that not only LEGO lovers are going to appreciate, but car lovers too. LEGO really captured lightning in a bottle on this one. When we start talking about the amazing hypercar builds, they're not cheap, and you need to start being mindful of what you're choosing to build. You're not going to build a $500 LEGO Ferrari unless you like Ferrari. But with the Fiat, it was $130 Canadian, 960 pieces, which meant that it appealed to a wide audience. I have been trying to think of who the Fiat was built for, and honestly, I think everyone. LEGO merged the world of car lovers and LEGO lovers beautifully on this one, and I hope to see more builds like this in the future. Don't get me wrong, there will always be a place for the hypercar builds like the Ferraris and Lamborghinis. But we need more builds like this. A fun experience, great value, and in the end, a very cute build. The LEGO Fiat was available for 3 years, which is totally the normal LEGO lifespan. But just like its real life inspiration, the LEGO Fiat captured the hearts of many, including me. Until next time, I'm Luigi, and this is The Brick Connection.